Hey, what's up everyone? This is Daddy T here with another one for you. Now this one was actually recorded a while back. I just have a huge backlog of videos to edit, so I wanted to knock this one out. Malls of Japan, More City, Yokosuka. Now this isn't the only one in Japan, there is one in Yokohama. I remember seeing one in Fukuoka a long time ago, so they are around. But in this particular one, we do a little thing here in Yokosuka called car dodging, or kuruma yokeru. Wanna see me play? Okay, hang on tight. Now this parking was constructed long ago and cars have only gotten bigger, so therein lies the problem. I can't even stomach doing this from the first floor, so I always enter in from the 5th floor. Also, the wife and one of my daughters got out so that they can make their dental appointments on time. So here we go, Yokeru time. Nice thing about Moore's is that they have some helpful shops and a great dentist on the 5th floor called One Love Dental. They have English speaking techs and the main man in charge speaks fluent English. He personally did my dental work. Great guy. But this parking is not what's up. See, the trick is to look above you before you go to the next floor, so you can see who is coming down. Not 100% proof, but it could save you from getting into accidents. It gets so silly in here for real, I'm not even joking. But don't let that discourage you from parking or even coming here. Parking at More City Mall is not for the faint of heart. I lost count of how many cars I dodged. I think I might have set a record actually. But we got here safe and sound. Let's get inside. They have fresh baked goods downstairs in the basement and a slightly upscale grocery store. Also, they have other services I'll cover in other upcoming videos that are equally important. Shoes, shoes, I got a new pair of shoes. The kids watch Yo Gabba Gabba, now they want to get in on the action. Timberlands, man, I remember these being the status symbol on the East Coast when I was living in Philly. I had the wheat colored Tims and the cinnamon colored ones, but sadly I got grease all over my cinnamon ones when I was working at Wendy's. It was my turn to clean out the fryers. It sucked. Never wore a pair since. See guys, when your wife does this, just choose what you really think, because in the end, it doesn't matter what you think. She's going to choose the exact opposite. Decent selection here. ABC Mart is probably the biggest sneaker chain in Japan. Locations everywhere, folks. I do like ABC Mart for kids' shoes though, because they're really cheap and the kids are happy. You can make them happy with a $6 or $10 pair of sneakers. Gets them off your back, so good deal for me. I don't buy there because it's hard for me to find my size. I gave up years ago. So I'm sporting some Onitsuka Tigers. Yeah. Did you know that this Japanese brand helped launch the brand that we now call Nike? I know it goes a lot deeper than that, but I don't want to go deeper than that because I don't want to get sued, so I'll just leave it at that. Google it sometime. It's pretty interesting. A lot of great things come out of Japan, not just PlayStations. Lots of nice stores. They have a pet store down the hall. They have a Zoff for eyeglasses, contact lenses, and whatnot. Y Mobile. That's a carrier that piggybacks off of SoftBank, but is way cheaper. Just saying. My brother-in-law actually put us on that. But if you're going to be using your phone for GPS while you're driving, then I'd probably stick with SoftBank. Other than that, like Martin said on House Party, switch! Because I used to get 8,000 yen bills every month for me and the wife, so that was 16,000 yen a month for a cell phone that was paid off. I'm like, screw that. Now I only pay about 3,000 yen a month. Uniqlo, which stands for Unique Clothing, I believe. It's a good brand. Hey, did I tell you I was in a Uniqlo commercial? Oh, you don't believe me, huh? Okay. I was also in TV shows and movies out here, but I only got to see my feet because I was an extra. There I am, I can see my sneakers. It paid decent money though when I had no job. After this, we're going to show you a ramen spot everyone goes to when they come to Yokosuka. I think every foreigner in Yokosuka is told about this spot by their friends or someone at least once, and maybe even part of their indoc. I'll tell you the actual name of the spot so you can stop calling it More City Ramen. And interesting story. On our way up to the restaurant park, which takes up floors 8 and 9, this is common in Moore's city malls, by the way. The one in Yokohama is the same way. So actually, before this place was here, it was on Route 16 right across from the 7-Eleven. My friends and I used to go there every week, but there were no parking spots, so we had to pile up in a car and park on the side of the street, which I hate doing. All of a sudden, the place disappeared. We were shocked. It was such a hit, we didn't know where it went. And then I hear this new spot opened up here. Lo and behold, the same exact guys were there. I'm like, what the heck? Y'all came up in the game. Great location. I actually tried to order the same thing. Chashumen karaku shite kudasai, or please make it spicy. He already knew what I wanted. I haven't seen them there lately, but 3 of them were there for sure. The thing that makes this place so damn great is the chashu. It's like seared, and the garlic and sesame fixings were always there, even before it was here. This place is actually called Tetsukama, so stop calling it More City Ramen. Actually, you can call it whatever you want. Everyone knows what you're talking about, but yeah, it's called Tetsukama. I only know of this one and one in Yokohama. Typical sauces, you got your vinegar, ryu, your shoyu. Here you got sesame seeds. You can even crush your own garlic. And they have bene shoga. That's that pink ginger looking stuff. You know that if you watched any one of my supermarket videos. I got like 5 of them. Check them out. They're great, they're great, they're great. It's gonna be huge. This dish right here is great for the kids that don't want to eat ramen. Here you got a little minced up pork chunks with some seaweed and onion, sesame seed. Good stuff. This is a shoyu based ramen for my wife. If you're not sure what shoyu is, it's basically soy sauce. The soup is bomb. But they changed the chashu, womp womp. But all in all, it wasn't bad. They need to make the chashu the way it used to be for me to keep coming back. But that's just my opinion. I can keep coming back for the soup alone, to be honest. I used to slurp it up while coughing, looking like a crazy person. But it's great for those winter lunches. Also, since we're on the topic of ramen, if you see a long line of people standing outside of a ramen shop, don't automatically assume that it's good. There's a lot of ramen out there that's tourist ramen. You got your different color ramen, and they all just taste like crap. I mean, that's just my opinion. One time we were outside, just got finished visiting Ueno Zoo, and we stood in line for 40 minutes because my wife wanted to try a spot that everyone was standing outside the line. And the ramen there was just average at best of what we taste. If it doesn't taste somewhat good, I'm not putting it on my channel. Now, this is actually the receipt that you can use to validate your parking. I got a couple of videos on how to do that. And as you can see, they have lots of stores at the restaurant park. You can cover in other videos. And that's Moore City Mall in Yokosuka, folks. Check it out sometimes. Dodge those cars and dodge them well. Subscribe, check back, because I'll keep posting, and I'll see you on the next one. DT out. Parking at Moore City Mall is not for the faint of heart.